All right, so are you on Facebook?
No.
Are you on Facebook?
Yes.
Yes, I am.
I am. Yes.
Yes, I am.
Yes, unfortunately.
I just use Instagram and Snapchat and stuff.
Are you aware Instagram is Facebook?
Oh, well, I guess I am on Facebook.
What do you use Facebook for?
Mostly networking.
Mainly for family contact.
The marketplace to buy things or just join groups?
I was in the military, so I kind of use it for keep it like in contact with old buddies.
Are you concerned with any issues on the platform?
Currently, not really. I don't use it very frequently to really know what the issues might be.
Too political.
Yeah, I've heard there's been like some breaches of privacy or whatnot.
Can you ever see yourself deleting it? If not, why?
I could, but then again, like I said, I use it to keep in contact with other people, so I don't see the need for me to get off of it unless there's something that comes along that's better.
Yeah, just because I don't use it that much, and I feel like a couple other platforms or like GroupMe and stuff are just a little easier and more straightforward.
I can, but also I can't at the same time because there are also some utilizing things in there that I can't let go. That, like, you know, it's a resource that I think can't really go away.
All right, first, why delete Facebook? We could honestly make a video series on this, but here's a quick recap. The spread of misinformation is a disaster that's propagated by platforms like Facebook. Security of user data is non-existent, with Facebook suffering countless data breaches. The most recent one affected 500 million people earlier this month. Privacy on Facebook is also non-existent, no matter what the toggles say. Facebook collects everything happening on your devices, and Facebook has even been caught tracking people who don't have Facebook accounts. The combination of poor privacy and misinformation allows Facebook to influence public opinions, especially politically, which is a problem for anyone who believes in a fair democracy. There's infinity pools, as Facebook is designed to be an addictive platform. To the core, Facebook is evil. Even its creators and maintainers know this. Zuckerberg himself wouldn't want his kids to use the platform, and even he himself uses safer alternatives like Signal. It's foolish to justify any of their behavior. It's also important to mention Facebook is not just Facebook.com. Facebook is Instagram, WhatsApp, and many other companies. We'll talk about these later in the video. You matter. Facebook cares about you, your data, and how much time you spend on their platform. You deleting it makes a difference. It really does, and it's something we encourage you to do. If you're unable to or stuck on the platform for whatever reason, we have solutions for you at the end of this video, so make sure to stick around. First, you need time, and I don't mean an afternoon, I mean weeks. You want to make sure you do this properly. Second, request your data. This is sentimental and you want to have it. I'll leave links on how to do this in the description as they frequently change. Note that requesting your data can take days. Third, check to ensure the data includes everything. If it doesn't, go and export missing data yourself. Fourth, this is urgent, send PSAs. You should probably do 2 at least 1 week apart, announcing you're leaving the platform. This is when you get to tell people how to reach you before you leave, and it's also where you tell people why you're doing this to make a larger impact. Make sure you attach this video to simplify the explanation. Fifth, follow the instructions below to formally begin the deletion process. This will deactivate your account, but with a 30-day grace period where you must avoid logging in. This is done on purpose to keep people hooked, so do not relapse. After those 30 days, your account will be gone, but it can take up to 3 months for all data to be deleted. Again, this is a process you should not rush. It just takes time. The hidden 6th step is to repeat steps 1 through 5 for all Facebook platforms, including Instagram and WhatsApp, both of which generally follow the same steps with different interfaces. Links for those instructions are below as well. Now, if you completed these steps, congratulations, and please leave your story below in the comments for others to see.
I can't leave Facebook because it's challenging. I never use it, so what's the harm? I have people and groups to be connected with. I need Facebook for my professional life.
These are all valid concerns we've encountered that prevent people from deleting Facebook. So let's talk about them and what you can do. First, it's okay to feel this way. This is not something I ever said was easy. It's gonna require some willpower, but here are some words of encouragement. Thousands of people have deleted Facebook, and I don't think I've heard someone say they regret it. Deleting one platform is better than nothing. If you remove Instagram but not Facebook, that's still a step forward. If you can't delete it, mitigate the problems as much as possible. Utilize privacy settings, clean up your friend list, remove Facebook from as many devices as possible, and many other considerations we talk about in our Become Anonymous guide and our course Go Incognito. Both of these are extremely thorough and teach the process of compartmentalizing Facebook and other invasive platforms. Links for both of those are down below. I've heard this argument so much, and it's kind of infuriating. First, Facebook still has all the data you've uploaded to it, which is an issue. Second, you don't have to use Facebook for them to track you. Many apps you use on your phone have Facebook analytics and other third parties who share data with Facebook, even if Facebook apps aren't on your phone. And this is all still associated with you and your account. This applies to other people you know as well through a networking effect, because they can tie data between people you know together. And third, you're still part of the problem by being on an invasive platform. Many people who say this also likely use Facebook more than they think. This is a difficult problem. People have family, work groups, school groups, and other situations where they communicate using Facebook. First, at least ask and bring up the existence of alternatives, many of which may work better. Matrix is a federated and open source protocol that works well for large groups. Signal is a phenomenal platform to replace Facebook Messenger and WhatsApp. Take Zuckerberg's own word for that. And there are many other options at your disposal. Second, Matrix has something called bridges, which allow you to communicate between platforms. It's technically possible to communicate to WhatsApp from Matrix and vice versa without an account, though it can be a bit challenging to set up. Third, you can always YOLO it, depending on how much freedom and flexibility you have. I don't recommend this for everyone, but some people just go, tough pudding, I'm leaving, and they just delete it. Fourth, if nothing works, you gotta suck it up and use Facebook. But again, make sure to mitigate as many problems as possible. Check out our guide and course below for more details on how to do that. This is a pretty common one. First, I'd ask you to consider its real importance for your professional life. This TEDx talk from Cal Newport is something you should watch, as he debunks this argument on its head that you do not need a Facebook account or any social media to be successful. In fact, he argues the opposite. However, if you're convinced this does help you, then again, mitigate the problems. Check out our resources below on what that means and how to compartmentalize things accordingly. Those are the solutions to most of the issues we found. Again, this matters. Facebook spreads misinformation, is bad for privacy and security, encourages hate, pushes political ideologies, creates infinity pools, and many other issues. This is an evil company. Change in the world starts with you. We won't get 2 billion people off of Facebook without those taking initiative. Every step that you take forward is a step closer to freedom in your life and for the people around you. So definitely consider deleting Facebook, share this video, especially on Facebook, and get it to as many people as possible. Let's up. Similar to Facebook, we have a video on deleting social media, which I'll link below, as well as deleting Google, not to mention on digital minimalism. We want you to feel in control of your life, and it's very much possible. We've done it and taken people through it. If you enjoy what we do, make sure to subscribe to catch our future content, and again, check out our Become Anonymous guide and Go Incognito, our course. People love it. Thank you for watching, and peace out.